Tuesday, April 22, 2025. What should have been a serene afternoon in the lush meadows of Pahalgam turned into one of the bloodiest civilian massacres the valley has witnessed in years. At Baisaran, often called Mini Switzerland for its scenic charm and a magnet for tourists, this time of year, chaos erupted. Gunfire, screams, blood. At least 5 to 6 terrorists, armed and dressed in military fatigues, opened fire on unarmed civilians. By the end of the carnage, at least 26 people were dead and several were injured. This marks the deadliest attack on civilians in Kashmir under the BJP led central government since the 2019 Pulwama attack. Tourists were singled out based on their religion. Eyewitnesses told news agencies that men were asked to recite the Kalima, a formal Islamic declaration of faith. Those who couldn't, they were shot, point blank. Among the victims was newly married Lieutenant Vinay Narwal, a 26-year-old Indian Navy officer from Haryana. In a distressing viral video, his wife Himanshi recounted how a man approached them while they were eating bhel puri. He asked Vinay if he was Muslim. When Vinay said no, he was shot point blank right in front of her. The assailants spared her, reportedly saying, "You go back and tell Modi what happened here." According to initial intelligence, the attackers are believed to have infiltrated from Kishtwar, moved through Kokirnag and struck at Baisaran. The resistance front, a Lashkar-e-Taiba proxy, claimed responsibility, and netizens asked, where was the security? Reports suggest there were allegedly over 2,000 tourists in Pahalgam that day, and reportedly not a single security official was posted in Baisaran. As search operations continue in the hills surrounding Pahalgam, reports indicate that 4 to 6 terrorists are still believed to be hiding in the region. In fact, reports say general intelligence alerts were available, but the nature and target of this attack on tourists came as a brutal surprise. Protests flared across the Jammu region from Doda to Kishtwar. Members of the Muslim community in Gujjar Nagar, Jammu also condemned the attack. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, cutting short his diplomatic visit to Saudi Arabia, returned to Delhi and met with NSA Ajit Doval, S. Jaishankar, and the Foreign Secretary. A high-level cabinet committee on security is in emergency session. Union Home Minister Amit Shah visited families of the victims and promised swift retribution. This attack strikes at the heart of Kashmir's fragile recovery. Tourism had surged post Article 370 and the COVID-19 pandemic, with over 2 crore visitors in 2023, including 27 lakh to the valley alone. But now the fear is back. The illusion of normalcy has shattered once again. And as India mourns, a crucial question echoes: how many more innocent lives before peace becomes more than just an electoral promise? Stay tuned to Business Standard as we cover this developing story.